Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Dom. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm wearing my UT hat because my nephew went to UT, and I'm going to post this on December 2nd because that's my nephew's birthday. So Rick James, happy birthday to you, my dog. Happens to be Charley Pride's song Burgers and Fries. Nobody requested it, but I'm like, well, I know you like burgers and fries, so anyhow, when I put the hat on, I said, oh yeah, Eric's birthday's coming up soon. I'm dedicating this to you. I miss you, my dog. All right, let's see what Charley's got. I don't know the song. This is a true reaction. I just wanted to do another Charley Pride song and happens to fall on today. Here we go. I didn't expect a soft beginning.
And fries and cherry pies, it was simple and good back then. Walking in the sand, hand in hand, never thinking that it could end. Making our love with the moon above at the drive-in picture show.
Yeah.
When it was burgers and fries and cherry pies in a world we used to know. Changes come and go. We've had our share, I know, but it seems we don't have time for love anymore.
That gets busy.
All the things we used to say, little things we did each day. Oh, I long to do the things that we did before. It was burgers and fries and cherry pies. It was simple and good back then. Walking in the sand, hand in hand, never thinking that it could end. Said making our love with the moon above at the drive-in picture show. When it was burgers and fries and cherry pies in a world we used to know.
Now someone else knows it, the younger
I'm
ones.
still the same old me, and that's all I'll ever be.
That's a fact.
I'd like to think that you're the same old you.
Yes.
We lost something down the line that I wish we both could find. Oh, I long to do the things that we used to do. And it was burgers and fries and cherry pies. It was simple and good back then. Walking in the sand, hand in hand, never thinking that it could end. Said making our love with the moon above at the drive-in picture show. It was burgers and fries and cherry pies in a world we used to know. Burgers and fries and cherry pies. Oh, things were so simple back then. Walking in the
voice.
hand in hand. All those good times we used to have, just sitting in the car. Burgers and fries and cherry.
Yeah. It's funny too when you're younger, you look up at adults. I mean, I know this is true with me, and I think a lot of kids fall into this where you think that like adults, all of them are sort of in confederacy and in union to keep you under control, and that you just can't wait to get older because you can make your own decisions and you're free and you can go wherever you want and do whatever you want. And you don't realize the responsibilities that you're going to have. You got to make a living. You've got to please certain other people. You've got to try getting along with other people. It's not always easy to get along. Some people you just can't get along with because they're control freaks or they're just rude or just don't even care or whatever. And some of them happen to be your bosses at work. Some of them happen to be the person you married. Some of them have, whatever the deal is, you find that it gets more complicated as you get older. And then if you have kids, you have that responsibility toward them, of course. And like Anne Lamott said, So when you after you give birth to a child, you never take another comfortable breath the rest of your life. Something to that effect. And it's like, yeah, or you're only as happy as your least happy child. If you care about your children. I know some people don't. They just weren't cut out for parenthood, but they had sex and had kids, and there were the kids. But all of that, this is one of these songs where who would think that a title of Burgers and Fries would be a song about how life changes? That's just really good storytelling. That's good, title making, if you will, too. Like, what do we name the song? How It Used to Be? Or How We Used to Be? No, let's call it Burgers and Fries. And you're thinking, oh, this is going to be a fun song and put ketchup on it and all that. And it's like, no, this is just about life was simple. We would kiss in the car and all that, and now it's not that way. Without giving us details about why it's not that way, it's just you can assume life got complicated, and hopefully they can get back to spending time together, have date nights together, those kinds of things. So, all right, I'm gonna rate this song. That was just the number that popped into my head was a 9.0. And it was on the strength of the songwriting, the lyricism of it, the instrumentation and the backing vocalization. That was an interesting choice to have the backing vocalist. This is one of the few songs that I didn't think they needed it, but it was fine. But it was really, what a way to depict how life changes. So there it is. So, Rick James, Eric, my dog, happy birthday on that one. Maybe that's an appropriate song now that I think. What you turn? Did you turn 30? Yeah, I think you did. Anyway, to be continued. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.